Hello again. Welcome to the second tutorial of our XRforPED training course. In this tutorial, we have a look whether or not pedagogues are IT freaks. Digitalization and education is not always a love story, we know. But let's have a look. Perhaps something has changed in the last years. In the second unit of Module 1, we will have a look why digitalization becomes more and more important in education. There is one main reason, we think, and it is this tiny little fellow, and we all know it, and for sure, actually, everything which had to do with the COVID-19 lockdowns in any of the educational institutes has to do also with the increase of digitalization here. So in the second unit, we have a look whether or not there are positive elements of this COVID-19 pandemic, at least for the education and for its digitalization. And what we did actually, we asked more than 300 European educators, lecturers, teachers, trainers, what their experiences were with COVID-19 and the digitalization of the training. And here you see the results. We gave them a list of more than 20 digital tools or methods and instruments which are used in education, and we asked them whether or not they have the digitalization in their training has increased or decreased or remained the same. So the green colors here show that it became more, digitalization in education increased. The yellow ones indicate it remained the same more or less, and the brownish reddish one tell you that it became less. So what you can see from the first spot is that first of all there are a lot of different digitalization instruments and methods used in training already now, already before Corona, and most of them increased. So this is actually we made the same experience in our own training, but we see also all over Europe actually, this is more or less the case. This is very interesting. This is a very interesting result of our survey. Of course, it's not representative, yeah, but still more 300 educators said it is like that. There is some in the unit actually. You see some details. There is a lot of discussion issues. Go through and have a look at them in detail. So what we also have, what we also ask them is whether or not they have these trainers have received professional training in their education. They really are trained pedagogues, and you can see most of them are. Most of them had 1 year, 2 years, more, up to 5 years of professional training. And we also asked them whether or not digitalization in this training was trained, yeah? Whether or not actually they received a lot of, they got trained in using digital tools in their training. You see, they didn't. So most of them had a very, very high education in pedagogy, but at the same time, actually, digitalization in pedagogy did almost not happen in their training. So this, of course, is really a gap we have to close. We also give a short overview in our unit. What is the level of digitalization in the different European countries, which is, of course, also interesting for the level of digitalization in the educational systems. We also ask them whether or not they are experienced with immersive technologies. They already had VR, AR, XR experiences, and you see almost none of them had. And at the same time, almost none of them applied this in education. But also at the same time, most of the people will be interested in. So this is the main motive also for doing our project, because we know actually people are interested in this, but they haven't experienced it themselves. So how can they train other people if they haven't been trained themselves? So that's why actually we do this project. And then we have also asked them, well, what is the reason why you're so inexperienced in immersive technologies and their use in digitalization? And also here you can see the results. Basically, people say, we would be interested, we would be motivated, our staff, the management would be motivated, teachers would be motivated, but we don't know what immersive technologies is. We don't know what the equipment is. We don't know what to purchase. We have no time for dealing with this. We don't have any IT support. So we lack a lot of resources actually. And here actually this is very important that educators, teachers, trainers are interested in new methods and tools. But if they don't have the time, they don't have the support, of course, they cannot deal with it decently. And this is one of the main reasons actually we did this project. Thank you very much for listening to this. And if you want to have more of this information, please actually look up our website. All detailed information of the European survey are there, all explanations. There are many other figures. I'm sure they